Okay, this is Steve coming at you from the end of our dock, Shill Shoal, with the 4997 class, basically the $5,000 pay grade class. I get grade and class confused. There's going to be some actual segmentation of the grades into different classes, sort of like classes in, for example, a university, upper class, lower class, and so forth. But we'll talk about that later as the project matures. The 4997 is the twin or pair of Romsdal North Sea trawlers, pay grade, and there's going to be two of them. One is more expensive and prettier and more finished, more polished. It's essentially a floating piece of museum class Palace of Versailles furniture. It's a furniture grade trawler. And the other is equally powerful, though not as expensive, because of the celebrities, more than one, that have owned it in the past, and also because it's a Romsdal. They're both Romsdal trawlers. Those are North Sea trawlers. They're Scandinavian origin. They're built in Scandinavia. They're tanks. They're capable. I say tanks. When I say tank and vessel in the same breath, or in the same conversation, I'm talking about an overbuilt hull, a hull that has mass, a hull that when you step aboard the thing, it feels like you're walking on concrete. That's a tank, and we have lots of vessels that are in that category or class of vessel because we believe in safety, and we believe that when you step aboard a vessel that doesn't move, when you step aboard it, it sends a message to people. This is a tribe of substance. Substantial means, substantial memes, that's ideas, tenets, T-E-N-E-T-S, tenets, just people of substance, people who know what they're doing, people who go after the real deal, not some flimsy, also ran, close enough for government work type of asset. And so this is two Romsdal North Sea trawlers that are Puget Sound based, that are very likely to leave the Sound on missions in order to promote the tribe, in order to help wildlife concerns and kids concerns and no-kill pet concerns and what we're trying to do with the whole project. And it's different from all of the other vessels. These are motorized vessels. They have just an awful lot of brain chemistry going. You can't go aboard them, you can't look at them from a distance, you can't see them underway without your brain just going, I want that, I want to be on that, I want to participate in that, I want to have fun on that thing. I don't care what anybody else says, I want that. And the Romsdals are well built, overbuilt, quality. They tend to be pretty well maintained. One is going to take some more TLC because it's not furniture grade, and it never will be. It's more of a blue collar or working class trawler. These can be fished off of. They can move goods. I don't think either of these are old enough, but some of these vessels in this array of ships we're putting together are actually Jones Act exempt, meaning they can haul freight without having any repercussions that you would normally have if you're trying to haul freight for money. If they're old enough, they qualify under that in the 1937 U.S. Jones Act, where they can haul stuff. They can haul goods. They can haul metal. They can haul wood. Whatever you want to haul with them, if they're big enough and they're exempt under the Jones Act, you don't have to do any real paperwork or details if you're hauling stuff. And we're probably not going to be doing a lot of hauling just of goods in order to charge people for them, but it's kind of nice to know you can. And we'll be hauling plenty of our own stuff around, pushing them out to our own boatyards and our own marinas and our own islands and to other vessels that we own that we've brought things to. We've become our own USO for our own fleet, as well as a USO for a very important other fleet that's external to us, which we're trying to support, which are the big ocean defenders and the big land habitat defenders that also tend to work in the ocean systems because they buy islands and they set aside for wetlands and for turtles that are trying to breed and crabs and whatever. So Romsdal is a big name. You'll see pictures of the Romsdals, not necessarily the two that are in this twin pair of trawlers, but we're going after multiple Romsdals and multiple Monk trawlers also. Ed Monk Sr. designed vessels, sail and power, large and small, for 50 years here on Puget Sound. There are a lot of them. He's known around the world. The firm is still active. His son has the reins of the firm now, Monk, the Monk design firm. And we're going to own Monks. We've owned them in the past. We're going to own some probably this month, and we're going to own more next month. So the Monks, and then the final in the arm, or ARM, is kind of a big arm, a big lever that we're using to build these important recombinant DNA warp 13 engines of this thing, are the Aldens, and those are designed by John Alden of Boston, and they tend to be of the sailing vessel category. There's already Alden sailing vessels in this conversation. I haven't mentioned them as such, but we're going to own quite a few Aldens, and more will be coming later this month and next month, and more will be coming the month following that, because we believe in Alden vessels, and we believe in Monk vessels, and we believe in Romsdal trawlers, and two of those tend to be motorized and one of them tends to be sail. But we're going to have a pretty good balance between sail and power, because they do different things and they make people's brain chemicals go wee for different reasons and among different population demographics of people that are looking at this thing. So this is the twin Romsdal pay grade, and you're going to end up with a lot of room aboard really, really ritzy, classy vessels that you can invite your prospect to. Wealthy prospects, people with means, people who have clout around the world, people who have a 75 clout rating on clout.com. You can invite them to a Romsdal trawler and be comfortable with the result, because people love these things, and we're going to have quite a few of them.